Everyone's always obsessed with, do I smell normal down there? And they ask me as a healthcare provider, well, do you know someone's actually classified the types of aromas that can arise from? There's this Mr. Man, his name is Louis Keith, and he did some work in 1975 to classify the various aromas that can arise from a person's V. This is the article for those who want to bookmark it and look it up later. So he gave all the participants in his study this little tampon-like device that they could put inside of themselves to collect the various fluids that came out. Then he took that moist tampon and he put it into a sealed glass tube, a little container he could seal the ends off to collect the aroma. He then put those marinating glass tubes through a process called gas chromatography so he could better qualify what those various aromas were characteristic of. And this man found 34 characteristic scents: fruity, floral, spicy, sweet, yeasty, alcohol-like, fatty, sweaty, even unexpected scents like cheesy and green leafy plants. He was also able to track patterns, so if he took samples at various points across a person's period cycle, there were definite trends. The best, most pleasant odors would happen around ovulation, and the least pleasant, more offensive odors would happen just before and just after a person's period. But this being 1975, he had no idea what made a scent more neutral, more pleasant, or more unpleasant in terms of the microbiology. But it's no longer 1975, and we know what creates all of these various scents and aromas. It's a person's natural microbiome. All these bacteria within us, living inside of us, help to create our characteristic scent. That is why everybody's supposed to smell like something. If a V doesn't have a scent, it's suspicious. And this is also why your scent can provide clues in terms of certain imbalances a person may have if they have an infection. For instance, like BV. BV very classically smells like amine or more fishy. And it's why we beg you as healthcare providers to stay out of the feminine hygiene aisle at your local Target or your local pharmacy. Because when you're trying to treat normal, natural scents in your body, you're actually disrupting your natural microbiome and putting yourself at risk for developing an imbalance and ultimately an infection. So no douching, special washes, special anything down there. Keep it as it is unless there's an off-putting smell and you're concerned you may have an infection. Then come see a healthcare provider. Let me know if this was helpful, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments.